So, it is almost Halloween, it is October, I am positively green, so I thought I would make a green-orange Halloween look for my new channel. And if you want to see my old channel, which was not very makeup-based, but it was fun, I will link it down in the description box below. So I have not done this yet. This is a totally new look that I was just looking at a palette that I used to use like somewhat, but I kind of put it in the back of all my makeup stuff, and I thought, you know what, let's play today. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna play on, I'm going to just record me putting on my makeup and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. The primer I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Baby Skin. It kind of reminds me of the Smashbox Photo Finish, which I have a little sample of, but I actually prefer this, to be honest, so I'm gonna go in with this. So most days, I really do very minimal makeup or the no makeup look, but I do love to go a little bit crazy with my foundation as well for the days that I want to just explore and have fun, like today. So I will try the L'Oreal True Match, which is in the Porcelain. It's W1, so it's the really, really light shade, but it's warm toned. Looking like a ghost right now, aren't I? It's October themed! Look at that! I'm being really Halloween friendly. And frankly, my skin color, if I was being very accurate, would be called Casper. So this really matches the true nature of my being. So I'm gonna try the last bit of my e.l.f. eyelid primer, which is really fantastic, but they're really tiny and it's hard to get out product. I think I might be at the last leg of it, so we're gonna just... I'm gonna go in with Ounce from the Naked palette, the lightest shade. I'm gonna use a brush from Julep. It's just as eyeshadow on it, so it's like a fluffy brush from Julep. All right. And I think I'm gonna do just a little bit of a crease color, not because I wanted this to be like a monochrome eyeshadow look, but I just want just the slightest bit of a crease. So I'm gonna use the same brush and go into Chaser, which is right here, right next to it. So it's very much a very subtle crease, but because I'm so light, I have to go in with like the lightest colors, or I mean, it looks just straight up crazy brown. It's already hard enough that I have a camera here and a mirror here, and I'm like, where do I look to not look like I'm an insane person? It's so interesting making YouTube videos too, because like when you put on makeup, you look so professional. Like you're looking in the mirror and like, yeah, I am doing amazing at this. But then when you actually have to like do it for a YouTube video, you can't get as close to the mirror as you'd like to be. And you have to like hold your face in certain ways because you can't angle it in that crazy way that you do, you know, when you're just doing it yourself. So it's really interesting. And I don't know how like the beauty gurus do it and not make themselves look like how I look like right now, like holding my face like a chipmunk. I should just do live videos. That's what I should do. Just in the morning, just do a live video. Hey guys, I'm running late to class. Let's try to smash some paint onto my face. This is the NYX eyeshadow base. I think, what is it? White, just white. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Electric palette, which I actually wanted a giveaway. Yes. So I'm gonna go in with this shade, I believe it's called Thrash. Yeah, Thrash. And that is gonna be my monochrome color. That is gonna be the star of this makeup look. All right. Okay. I'm not mad about it. If you could see. I'm gonna get a little bit closer to the camera because I positioned it way too far away. My fear was that I was gonna cut off like half of my face, but now my fear is that you can't see any of what I'm doing. And by the way, my other channel, my previous channel, it was actually concerned on how to get freebies, how to get free makeup, how to win giveaways, because I'm like really good at it. So that's like a lot of my makeup here I did not pay for. Some of it was gifts. Very few things that I like actually decide I was going to spend money on. That part of that eye is finished. I'm gonna go with the NYX white base for the next eye and try to duplicate. Smudge it with a clean finger, and I always have a tissue. Always have a tissue. Okay. Needs a little bit more buffing, but I actually forgot to clean one of my brushes so I could have a clean brush. That's a good job on me, right? Knows I'm making a video, doesn't prepare. I'm gonna go back in with the color I used in the Naked Heat palette. And that was Chaser. I'm just gonna kind of like define the crease just a little bit. The teensiest little bit. Because the green with the brown is kind of just making a nice little, yeah, okay. I don't know if you could see it. I don't know if it's picking it up, but it's coming along. I like that. So it's mostly monochrome. All right, so the green is done. Now for the fun part, now to look like a real jack-o'-lantern. I almost said jackass. But I look like a jackass every day, so we're gonna try something a little different. I'm going to go in with, what is this called? Oh, Slow Burn. I knew that. Oh wow, that is. I forgot to block that out. Slow Burn is this really nice shimmery orange color. It very much is like pumpkin at a rave would be how I describe this color. I'm gonna try the brush that came with the electric palette, this side of it. There's like a fluffier side, kind of like an angled brush, and then a liner brush. I'm gonna try that because I did swatch it on my hand before, and it seemed to have done a better job. Oh, I'm gonna do the other side. I feel like I'm gonna be spraying this brush a lot. I'm having fun. I'm living life. It's October. I love this. This is really, yeah. This is me. This is me as a person. Yeah. So I'm gonna curl my lashes with this really super old, like ancient, you could probably see this in the tombs of Egypt, eyelash curler. I got it forever ago. I have bought a lot of curlers since and none of them work. I don't know. This is the one. So I'm gonna go in first with a sample of their Real Tinted Primer. I got this as a sample, and I mean, I actually really do like it. I like it especially on days when I'm doing the no makeup because I don't put mascara on top of it. It is brown though, and my eyelashes are black. That's the only kind of bad thing. I have to learn too how to focus on looking at the camera and not like the screen over here, because I'm just talking in the distance. I'm like an 80s portrait, just like looking in the distance. Like those family portraits. All right, we're gonna go in with their Real mascara. It's again another sample size because I can't afford the big makeup, so I buy the samples at the counter. Yeah, and I really do dig this mascara. And actually one time, like a couple years ago, I was using it, and I think it was like the first time I used it. And I went to get my blood taken, and the lady who was doing it, the phlebotomist, looked down and was like, "Are those your real lashes?" And I was like, "Oh my god, it's their real mascara. They're real." It was just like, it was like such a crazy, like, oh, it happens. It really happens. lashes are done. We're gonna go in with concealer. And what am I gonna use today? I'm gonna use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. We're gonna go with a lot of drugstore today. This is definitely like my favorite drugstore concealer. Yeah, we're just gonna cover up all of my insecurity. There we go. So I'm going to set that with the NYX Ultra HD powder. And I think I'm gonna set my face with it as well, but not like heavily, just maybe a little bit in my oily spots. I never used to fill in my brows because they're pretty, they're fine. They're a little wispy, but they're dark. I have a nice arch. But they're very like sparse. So I'm going in with this Cella Tantalizing Taupe eyebrow color. This is not my color, but taupe is pretty universal. So I really need to get like, ooh, look at that, I already messed up. I need to get an eyebrow pencil that is more close to my eyebrow color, but I always forget. Oh, friend, look at that. That was a mistake. That's okay. I still have to put some like powder as a highlight, so maybe the shimmer will cover my shame. The NYX Micro Brow Pencil, I'm not gonna use the pencil part, I'm gonna use the spoolie. Yeah, this one needs help, but I don't know how to fix it yet. So we're just gonna kind of call that a day. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a ColourPop shadow and Let Me Explain. It's just a very neutral, very light champagne color. And that is gonna go all over the lid. Or not all over the lid. New video! All over the highlight. This is from the Naked Heat palette. Oh yeah, loving it. It's really coming together, like way better than I expected. I'm gonna go with the Cella Eyebrow Defining Gel, sample size. I think I got it in Ipsy or Birchbox, I'm not sure. I don't do that anymore because it was sucking money that I didn't have, even though I loved it. As good as that's gonna get. All right, we're gonna do underneath my eyes. We're gonna go back in with Thrash, which is gonna be a gamble. I really don't know how this is gonna play out. We're gonna go with the Urban Decay brush from the Electric palette, the fluffy side. I have no idea if this is gonna be too big for what I'm doing, but we're about to find out. I like it. I don't think I need anything else there, but I am gonna go in with their Real Tinted Primer on my bottom lash. I actually don't normally wear mascara on my bottom lash because I'm terrible at it, and because it makes my oh, look at that, would you look at that? How many more times can I say that? It makes my really dark under eyes stand out, but we're gonna ruin this entire eye look and try it. It's not the worst. I'm not feeling very bronzy today, so I'm going to just go straight to blush, which I put here. Okay, I was like, hold on, where did I put the blush? This is the NYX Ombre blush in Strictly Chic. I'm gonna go on the e.l.f. powder brush or complexion brush. I've had this for approximately 78 years, but it never quits. And I really like the peachy blush for this. Really make yourself look like a pumpkin. For highlight, I generally put highlight underneath foundation because when you put powder on, I like liquid foundation better. It just doesn't mix right. But I forgot, and like as soon as I started putting foundation on, I'm like, oh crap, well let's just go with it. So I am going to reach over here. I know I have a sample that hopefully I can, yes I can, I got it out. A sample of the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. And I love this stuff, holy crap. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Dr. Bronner's Orange Ginger Lip Balm, and I love Dr. Bronner's products. We've been using them in my family since I was like a little kid. My family's very into like organic and natural and holistic living, and they always have been for like a long time. I'm going to be using the Kat Von D liquid lipstick, but I have two of them, and I'm trying to decide if I want like a really light gray or do I want a dark gray. Where's the dark gray? Oh no, there it is. It was so dark it blended in with my little matte. So I have Wolf and Dagger. I believe this is, yeah, this is Wolf, this is Dagger, and my boyfriend bought me some makeup for my birthday, and these are two of the things that he bought. These came in a little kit. I'm feeling the darker one. Should I go with gray? Or I could just straight up go with orange, which would be a much easier. I have this awesome Mary Kay color in citrus fruit. But you know what? No, we're not doing that, friend. What we're gonna do is we're going to apply more NYX white base, and we're gonna sell this. This is gonna be nuts. Where is the NYX white base? There it is. I put it back already. And I do use NYX white base a lot on my lips. I have very dry lips, so things tend to stick. All right, we're gonna go in with the dark one because you gotta live. You gotta live. All right. I've only used this once. I'm very afraid, but it can sense fear. So we're gonna just do it. Oh my god. Yeah, I really need a lip liner for this. I might need 2 coats. Okay. It's not terrible. I like it. I'd pose for it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wear this to school one day. Okay, last thing that I should do before I stare at my face again. I really did mess up that Cupid's bow. I'm gonna apply the Matte Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I love this stuff. It works just as good as the Urban Decay All Nighter. That feels like luxury. I feel like I'm on the set of a movie and they're just like, just pull away her hair and just, it feels so nice. Long story short, I like it. Yeah, okay. And this is a new haircut, by the way. I had like hair down to like here until literally yesterday. So I'm trying to figure out like new looks for this, and I'm really, yeah, I like this. I would definitely do this again. This is very Halloween but chic. Okay, so that's my video. I really hope it wasn't a two-parter. I hope you were able to pay attention and you weren't like, wow, who is this crazy person? And I hope to get back to you soon because I have some more tutorials in mind, new favorites and some fall outfits, because as you can tell I have a really funky fun style, and I want to share it with the YouTube world. So if you aren't subscribed, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I will put it in the bio down below and you can click it and follow me. I'm actually really fun. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!